Thank you very much for watching us today. Good afternoon. My name is Abraham and this is my wife Esther. And today we are very thankful because of subscribing to our channel and also watching us. We're actually surprised by how many people have been watching our journey, and we're also very happy because subscription is going very quickly, and we are nearly hitting 100. So hopefully by tomorrow we'll be 100, or maybe tonight, you never know. So thank you very much even for listening to our story, watching us, what we do, and what the journey that we are doing here. This is Abe's Travel, and please continue subscribing, continue watching us, and continue clicking the like button as well, so that we can be able to grow and also interact together with you. Also put a comment and tell us how you like our conversation. What should we add? What should we talk about? Although this is just our journey, so it is so personal to us. So today we are going to give over to my wife here so that she can tell us what we are talking about today.
Hello, I'm Esther. It's a joy to have you here with us, and we have been very blessed, and we say we are very grateful for watching our story. It's all about us and what you have done, and as we grow together in this journey and in this channel, you are very welcome. And today we are going to talk about something special to us, and something most of us struggle with or don't talk about, which is finance. So I'm gonna be talking about how we grew up and how we have managed our finances here and what has made us grow. So today I'll hand over my heart to my dear husband here, and he'll tell us how he grew up and his background about finance.
Okay, thank you very much. Did I say we subscribe? Did I say we like this video?
Yeah.
If I haven't said, I'll say again. Please do, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times. Yeah.
Thank you. So, finance or money matters is a very tricky topic. But if we look at our story, maybe this story will help. It helps us as well, because we are thinking about how did we manage finances, where did it come from, and where are we now, and as we approach retirement and as we grow older, what are we going to improve about our finances?
True.
So when I was growing up in my family, my dad was the sole breadwinner. He was actually working away. When I was born, he was working in Eldoret. It's very far from our place, and he used to come every month once, and he would stay for maybe 3 days. The interesting thing about it, he used to bring the bread, the big ones.
Yeah.
Not the small one. We called it Mwatawana Irofi.
Yes.
It was big.
City bread.
Yeah, Nairobi bread, because it was so big.
Yeah.
It's like 2 normal loaves.
Yeah.
And it was not sliced. So
Was it not?
no, it was not sliced. You had to cut the slices. Okay. And he used to bring the Malaika biscuits. Mm-hmm. So in the morning we would wake up and find so the bread on the sofa there, and so many Malaika biscuits, and you're like, so dad came last night. But we didn't see a lot of him actually, because he was always away. But what I liked about it is whatever we wanted, like food wise, we could get, because he used to there's a shop, or maybe he used to somebody used to come with a 12 pack of maize flour, the badali one.
You are rich.
Yeah, the badali, the 12 ones of ugali, maize flour, and the chapati ones. So, and somebody will bring it, and the cooking oil, and the kasuku one, or kimbo, that one. And that one will take us for a whole month or something. So that is what I can remember my dad doing. And of course,
School fees?
As I grew up, when you're young, you don't know about the school fees.
Yeah.
But when I went to boarding school, that's when I realized, hey, this school is expensive, I think, because the people we were schooling together in that school, they came from very rich families. When you speak to them, and that's how I realized, am I actually in a posh school?
It was posh those days. And, boarding school at primary school. It wasn't really in everybody's, like not so many people are going there. So So and your mom?
My mom, her story was before she got married. She used to work in the dairy where we take the milk. She used to be a clerk there. Then my dad was like, oh, I can provide everything so you don't have to work, look after the children, because
so you literally copied your dad when you told me I don't have to work.
You need to speak a little bit louder so that people can hear
I'm
you.
wondering, did you just copy your dad and told me, oh, you don't have to work, look after the children?
I think these things is like Christianity or
is
religion.
It past?
I think you just copy. Most of the things, you just do them through osmosis. You see what your dad is doing as a man, and you tend to do similar things.
Oh, you pick the nice things.
Yeah, you pick the nice things and leave the bad things away.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's why I picked it from. Mom was a clerk, but I didn't see her as a clerk. That's what she tells us. And she left that job, and she was looking after us.
Okay.
Yeah, but some Christmases Dad didn't used to come. I don't think he used to come every Christmas. Oh, was it? Not Christmas. These Jamhuri days.
Okay.
Then we were expecting him to come, then he doesn't come.
But if he's working at Christmas time, those days he used to send Christmas cards.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe because he was working in the poster, maybe he was working more.
Yeah,
So,
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that is why. So, he was, now when I grew up, or when I went to secondary school, he was paying the school fees. I was never ever told to go home because of lack of school fees. And so, everybody wanted to go
home. Wanted to go home. And that's okay. Yeah, that's true. So that is one of the, when as a child you don't know how privileged you are, but you want to go home as everybody else when they are being told go home. You want a break, and that's you.
That's me. And now I understood it better, that he was working very hard for us. And I really appreciate even going to a boarding school, although it didn't feel very good, but it has shaped me the way I am today. I'm Brazilian, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me, coming from, my parents were both career people.
Okay.
My mom was a teacher. My dad was an accountant. So coming from that background, my mom was always working. So, and my dad was always working. So from early age, my dad used to, I think traditional men those days, my dad used to pay for everything. So my mom's money was kind of her money.
Oh, okay.
So she wasn't used to, that's what she told us when we grew up, like dad was allowing her to save her money.
Yeah.
And she used her money her own way. So my mom was like, she used to go to Kiama, and she invested with the Kiama.
Yeah.
So, and from that, coming from a career background, I was like, we didn't lack much. we had, we can say we lived a comfortable life.
Okay.
So, but then, when I was about class 6, my dad was retrenched.
Okay. Hey.
It was hard for the family because my dad was top there. Like, he was a manager those days, and he was doing very well. So he used even to have a company car. So when we were going to school, we used to be carried with a car, a Volvo.
Okay, Volvo.
Yeah.
Hey,
because he was working with the council.
Hey, you guys, you're posh.
When he was being picked from home to work, they would drop us to school.
He had a driver as well?
He had a driver.
Hey.
You can imagine now walking because your dad has been retrenched. So the money stopped coming in, and you're like, ooh, mom has to pick up the burden.
Yeah.
And my brothers and my sisters, the older ones, because we are 6, they were in high school, all of them.
Okay. Hey, that was a big strain.
And my dad couldn't stoop low to get a small job.
Yeah.
Because he was up there. But lucky, he had invested.
Okay.
So he was like, but still he had a loan. So it's not like money is flowing anymore.
Yeah.
And he used to having a good life. Yeah, he was having a good life. Yeah, he really had a good life.
Yeah.
So after that, my mom had to pick up the pieces. And she had to pay for my brothers. Like in primary school, we were not paying those days.
It was free those days.
Yeah, so...
Even we had milk for free from Nyaya.
Yeah, we had milk.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think from there, after my mom now, like high school, my brother was already working and my bigger sister, they were already working.
Oh, okay.
So they used to pay for my school fees. And my younger sister's school fees.
Uh-huh.
So they really helped my mom. And I think the older siblings, they were taking a lot of responsibility. So from there, my big sister was kind of half mom. Because my dad is not bringing in income. So they really helped my mom. And that is how I learned about a woman should have a career.
Oh, okay.
So that is why I was like looking forward to working, because when my mom picked everything, we never felt the lack.
Okay.
We never felt the abundance, but we never felt the lack. We were like comfortable. Nothing really changed, because when she was working before, all she was doing is saving.
Okay. So
my dad would do the things she needed to do, and my mom would save. So we were fine. So that's my career.
Okay.
My
so is quite interesting, because that one, I think we listen, or we get these things through osmosis or something. Osmosis is just copying things. Maybe that's a biology term. I use it a lot. Just copying things without even knowing that you're copying. Yeah. So what happened then? That was engraved in you about like
saving. My mom was like, save, invest. So that's how, even after we finished high school, and I went to college, my dad now, because he had finished his loans, he was able to support us back again. And I think from there, everything stabilized. Like my mom now was able to invest more. She retired, they invested more and more. So they were really, I can say my mom was a good investor.
And now we came here now.
And then we came.
So we are here.
It's not only my mom was investing, even my dad was investing.
Yeah.
So they worked together. I can say they were really, they worked together.
Yeah.
It's not only my mom, but so
my dad was buying a lot of Megondas, and but so that was the investment. I think I would remember, and a few more. I think he bought a matatu, and I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, so my mind was like, you have to work very hard, because I saw it happen, to achieve anything that you want in life. So we came here now. and we are together. I am coming from a family where men work so hard and keep their women as queens. No, my mom was not a queen.
Yeah,
but,
she was a queen because she could afford everything. Her children are in boarding school. What else do you want?
By the way,
Yeah. And I think even the others were given the opportunity to go to boarding school. Your brothers, your younger brothers.
Yeah, everybody in secondary school, I think everybody
boarding.
was given a chance to go to a boarding school, but some of them didn't want to go. I'm the only one who like stayed in a primary boarding school.
Yeah.
It was tough, that one.
So
But,
when you came here, what happened?
Oh, finance wise. So when we came here, I was like, hey, because you remember in back in Kenya, just a little bit, the money that we used to get when we were like boyfriend and girlfriend, I used to get like, if I get 5,000 shillings on a Thursday, that's it. That money, we're gonna use the whole of it over the weekend.
We're gonna party.
We're gonna party all weekend. Monday, nothing.
And then you'll be borrowing. Go and ask your parents to give us money to go back to town.
But I think, did you save or you borrowed money from your parents?
No, they used to give us. But you'd be already broke, so you don't.
I'm broke, so I'm expecting you to like pay fund going back to Nairobi again.
Yeah.
Then we did the same. So I was, as a teenager, as a young man, we were just partying and finishing all the money.
Yeah.
So when we came here, the money was a lot, because when you get here, you think, hey, I am getting like 180 pounds a week.
Yeah.
That is like...
and I'm also as well getting 850 a week.
Yeah, not a week, a month.
No, a week.
850?
Yeah. Oh, no, not a month. Oh, a month.
A month, 850. Average pay was about £6.
Yeah.
So it was like 180 pounds a week. And this is a lot of money. Yeah, because we are paying the house like, I can't remember, 500.
Yeah.
And we are getting like 780.
And the bills were cheap.
And the bills were cheap. It's 3 months and everything. But the problem is,
we don't plan.
We didn't plan anything. So, and there's something you said in the last video about the black tax.
Yeah, you said home.
Yeah.
And people are so happy. Oh, my son. I don't know whether they were doing anything. Or maybe, in a way, as I said, my sisters were paying for me school fees. So maybe we needed to fill the gaps. Because you have the sisters there who are still in high school. So maybe when you said to your parents, you are thinking, we are just helping. We are used to helping our parents and our people back home.
Yeah, because even my brother was paying for my other sister's school fees.
Yeah.
So I thought, when I came, I was like, I'm going to change my whole family, and I'm going to change even the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this money is so much.
Yeah.
So you're sort of feeling good, and when you send the money, you're feeling, hey, everybody going to know that I am Niko Maju.
Yeah. Yeah. So all that time, we are not really the Kiama. The only saving would be able to manage is going to Kiama.
Do you remember I didn't like anything about the Kiama?
You are like, I'm not gonna be involved in any way. In any way, I fully refused.
The most interesting thing, I refused those women charmers.
Yeah, you used to say they spoil women, but to be honest, women charmers made us really grow as women. So, like, we made friends.
But then, when you stopped working, when you were working.
Forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So after we came in college and you managing that is how you started being able to pay for the family, because you felt from your background you have to pay for everything.
Oh yeah, and your money now is free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going college. I am determined to become a career woman.
Yes.
So I'm working hard to do my master's, because that's what I came here to do.
Yeah.
So after that, you were like, now I went back to Kenya, came back.
Yes.
And I come here. Oh, this man, all he's doing is buying blue shirts. What was on about the blue shirts? He had all the shades of blue.
Yeah.
All shades.
Yeah, because...
And I'm like, why do you buy all this blue? And he's like, which blue?
I didn't even realize I was buying blue shirts. All my shirts were like blue. But it's because I like to see these people with like nice shirts with a tie.
Really?
That's what I used. Yeah, in Kenya, you know, when
you were white collar job.
Yeah, white collar job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember I used to wear a tie.
Yeah, those days when you are going to church and
and even in Kenya I was wearing ties when I was going to these offices. And we are just hustling a lot.
Okay. Why would you buy a white one or a grey one?
I didn't think about that at all.
Oh.
I was just thinking about blue because blue looked like very official.
Okay.
Anyway, so all this money is going everywhere. I'm sending money to my parents. I'm
sending me. When I was in Kenya, you were sending me. You have to take care of me. And
I'm doing all these things. So I didn't have a lot left. Then when you came, we got the mortgage.
That's where the money went.
Yeah.
We decided to disappear on our pockets. And because we didn't even plan. Like we were like, we do things. When I think you are so haphazard with your thinking, so you jump on any opportunity you see. So we jumped on the opportunity of getting a mortgage, and the other things will sort themselves out.
Yes, I was like, this is a chance, get it, then think about it after.
But that's when we realized you got to plan because money was scarce now.
Yes.
We have to pay the mortgage and pay the bills.
Yeah.
And we have a baby.
Yes.
Babies, so we are like...
Yeah, we have babies now.
That's the time I sat down
and
looked at our money. And then I realized, wow, this man has phones. You remember you used to have like three, you know, the three phone.
The contracts.
The contracts.
Yeah.
Those days is just when the contract just came in.
Yeah.
So you would take a contract and then give away the phone. But you're left with the contract that is having...
That is so silly because you didn't think...
Yeah, and it was so expensive. So I thought like 100 is going on the contract. Yeah. You had a gym that you're not going anymore. You had
I didn't go to the gym anymore.
No, because now you are working more.
Yeah, I was working.
So some of the things you are like, you don't go to the gym. Yeah. You have a Sky or a Virgin that you don't use anymore. Mm-hmm. You have so many bills that... money was coming out,
and I didn't realize. So what did you do about it then?
I told you to call those people.
No, about the whole budgeting now. What did you do?
We wrote everything down that we use.
Yeah.
And then I went to your account because that's where the bills were coming from.
Yeah.
Then found all these funny charges. Like you have 4 contracts and you have 2 phones.
Yeah.
And then you're having 4 contracts for the phone. We have like maybe the gym contract and Sky. We had Sky, then we decided we are not watching it. And the child, our baby he wasn't keen on watching. So we just took off Sky.
Yeah.
So we minimized and then we were able to cope with the mortgage because the bills now were a bit less.
Yeah.
What we didn't need, we just cut it off. So like Sky, we just got it the other day when now children are grown, they need it. Like they are watching football. So that's the time now we need like Sky because they are watching football. But before then, they were not watching anything. And
then those days, there's something we call what is everybody else doing or what is happening around or what is, because when the Sky people they see is a new estate, they will come with leaflets and they will tell you, well, do Sky, do this, do this. And the telephone and the internet was different. So you would subscribe to so many things that are not even necessary. Yeah. What about the bills? Do you remember when we did the...
Then before, we were like, like every 3 months, the bill will come. And then they will overwhelm you because there is too much. You find like it's 150 and you're supposed to pay within 7 days. You haven't been saving for that.
Yeah.
So that is the time we decided, okay, this bill, we need to be... Somebody advised us, our friend.
We were discussing with her about the bills.
And she told us, what you need to do is divide the bill into 3 times. Then every month, pay If it's 150, pay £50 every month for all the bills, so that they don't overwhelm you.
And set a direct debit.
And set a direct debit. Then after that, we decided, because now you started doing self-employment, and money is coming every week, so it's very hard for you if you see money into your account when I go shopping, and especially when you have a baby. You enjoy buying stuff for the baby. You enjoy, it's your joy. So I would go and buy, chop. So we decided, no, because when I go shopping, I'll get something for the baby, whether he needs it or he doesn't. So I'll be just buying anything. So we started to make sure bills, they are cleared on the 15th. And you know how much is required. So we have to look for that money. And then we know for the mortgage is coming out every month. You have to clear for that. That is how we started now running to manage. Even though impulse buying doesn't end completely.
It's still there.
Lucky, I'm the impulse buyer. You are not.
No, I
but
didn't.
The worst thing is I'm the one who goes to the shop. You don't go to the shops. So maybe if you are the impulse buyer, we would have saved more. Because you don't go to the shops.
I don't go to the shop.
And me, because I'm the impulse buyer and I go to the shops a lot. But now I started disciplining myself. Like if I don't need something, I'll go visit it.
Maybe
this time,
all this time you're not working, aren't you? So you're using my card.
Your money,
So I think there's this thing of trusting. So I developed that thing of trusting.
But I don't go excessive.
Trusting you to manage the finances and for the family. So that's one thing. So if you work together and manage these finances together, it's
and
better.
I'm going to Kiama with your money.
And I didn't like this Kiama.
And you don't like Kiama, but you are there.
This Kiama, I should have been coming to those meetings because I was actually doing the Kiama.
Kiama is
I am
stable
not,
banking.
And I'm not there. And you had two shares, I think.
I had two Kiamas. It's with different people.
Oh, was it two different ones?
Two different ones. But those Kiamas is that the ones that really forced us to save. Because now you have to. Kiama for women, you can't just say I don't have money. That's just like impossible. You can't just say I don't have money. So Kiamas really helped us. And then after that is when I started working. And then when I started working,
we said, because you have been surviving with my salary and I've been doing everything for the family, we are still going to stay the way we are. Your money, we're gonna try and save it, isn't it? And all through, as a woman, I think the most fearful thing for a woman is lack of security, because we are spending all our money those times. You haven't paid off our house, so you feel insecure. So we always financial security you're talking about?
Because you're like you want. What if something happened to my husband and I'm not working? So the minute I started working, I had to get the emergency fund, like something for the future. Something I know if something happened, there's no pressure. So I started working on the emergency fund.
Okay.
So
emergency fund, we saved a little bit on the side, isn't it?
We saved a little, just enough, like it can cover the mortgage for 3 months. And so in the next one, we'll talk about our regrets. What maybe we could have done better. What we could have done better, because we improved a lot. We really, because some of these things I think we could have done better if we had the financial literacy, or maybe
but you had the financial literacy yourself. You went to college and did finance.
When you're in college,
and that is why you are able to do this budgeting and everything. Because me, I didn't think about budgeting. I was thinking, oh, do you need to buy something? Oh, well, let us just buy.
You have the money.
Yeah. If I have
in
the money,
college
I'll buy.
it helps.
Yeah.
But you in your mind you are supposed to be budgeting for big companies, not in the family. You are thinking about being employed. But when we started now applying that, whatever I studied, the finance bit, I started applying in my life.
That was important.
It really worked. But in college, they don't tell you that this we are teaching you to use it even in your houses. You need to budget.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things we need to talk about in the next one. How are we moving on from budgeting?
Okay.
How are we training our children to budget? Maybe especially when they are going to uni, they need to know how to use the money. So
and also in the mortgage, we started thinking about whether we can pay a little bit extra, so that we can finish that, isn't it, in good time. So that is us, and that is where we were. That is how we started. And next one, we are going to talk about how we have developed from that. How has it helped us? How all this financial management, has it helped us? That thing you have said about you thought you are learning to help a company that you are employed, but then you realized that you are learning you can do it in our family. That was the key thing. It was a breakthrough for us, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there, our friends.
Thank you very much. Yeah. And we really enjoyed talking to you, and have a good day.
Yeah. You've forgotten something. Subscribe.
Like
our videos.
We have some things to share, and enjoy our story. And we will also like people to tell us whether they are enjoying it. So please like or share with your friends, and let's learn together.
What are we going to discuss about next time? We didn't say what we are going to talk about next time.
We'll talk about maybe more finances.
We talk more about finances?
Yeah.
Because I think the new people, when you come here for the first time, people struggle with finances a lot, like us. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye. See you in the next one. Bye.